God has always been protecting me. 2014, when I had my near-death experience from a cocaine overdose, my heart actually stopped. And my mom was in New York, and she just all day was like, something's wrong with my daughter. They found me non-responsive. My body temperature was 86 degrees. I don't know anybody that came back from that. And then they basically incubated me, rushed me to the hospital. I spent 9 days in a coma at Jupiter Medical Center. First, they called my mom and told her that I died.
What's up, guys? We're here for another episode of the Discipline and Legacy podcast. I got an amazing guest today, drove up from Jupiter.
Yes.
Trish Kane. She's an expert in the Healerverse nation, which is what we'll talk about that too, but that's her podcast or her interview series that she does, recovering and recovery as well. And, so far I've been following her for a little while on social media. She's definitely, one of the women in the world that are killing it in their industry. So, I asked her to come onto the show and so we could showcase her story. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. And it was a nice drive up here too. I love Florida. Once you hit 95, you just fly up, and we live in a great place, and thank God for recovery.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So, I'm in the Martin County line, so Port St. Lucie, Martin County. So it's easier for me to go to Jupiter to go to the beach or to go out to dinner or whatever, and it's 45-minute drive. So
yeah, we have the best beach, and we have the best location, because they're super selective with who they'll let live there almost. They
Really?
won't build up and out. Yeah.
Well, I guess for development and stuff like that. So
yeah, they still keep it really sacred and serene and everything. And for 2.5 miles, dogs are allowed to run free on the beach.
Yeah.
There
are dog beaches all over the place. So.
Yeah. It's like the dreamland.
But dogs are family.
Dogs are better than family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm big old, swole, tatted up me walking down the street with my pink leash and my teacup Yorkie that I walk down the street.
That's amazing. I love that.
Chihuahua. We got the Chihuahua mix.
I love that.
But, yeah, dogs. We had a raccoon, too.
You did?
Yeah, she ran away.
Aww.
Yeah.
Hopefully
her name was
okay.
Raccoon.
That's a good name.
Yeah. It was a girl, so you couldn't name her Rocket.
I didn't expect that.
Really
That's
cool,
amazing.
though. I would get another raccoon. My wife wants another dog. I said, how about a raccoon? We'll go.
Oh my God.
That was a rescue, but I told her we'll buy one this time, so it's legal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
amazing
that you guys did that. And I love your story with your wife, too. It's
Thank you.
beautiful. Yeah.
She's my best friend.
It's the best. When's your birthday?
October 4th.
October 4th, 10-4. That's cool, 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4.
10-4.
My son was supposed to be born on 10-4, but he came 10-14.
Okay, well, that's good. Then you can have your day to yourself.
Same, yeah.
And him, too.
Yeah. I didn't name him Jonnie Jr. because I wanted him to be himself, so.
That's great, yeah.
So Discipline and Legacy podcast is exactly that. We want to hear your story, kind of hear your testimony, what got you to the point where you're at now, because obviously you are killing it. We talked about CEO, IPO, a lot of acronyms that I don't know a whole lot about, but you are doing it, living it and being it. So let's jump in.
Yeah, so I think when I think about discipline, for me it has to do with protecting my energy.
Okay.
So I attract a lot of energy, and it's up to me to kind of wean out what to answer and what not to sometimes, because I've definitely rebuilt my life from the ground up.
Yeah.
Literally multiple times, and I think that's my favorite stories to hear, are the people that, basically lost everything, had to start fresh. I love to see a good comeback story.
Yes.
I love to see everybody winning, actually, but I love a good comeback story. And in 2014, I basically ran away to Florida from New York, and I was like, let me go start over.
Yeah.
And didn't know what that would look like, but I felt like if I was from New York, I could do anything.
Well, Florida is miniature New York.
Literally.
Yeah.
What do they call this? The sixth borough?
Port St. Lucie, they call mini Manhattan.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I would love to know why.
Maybe because the Mets have spring training here.
Oh, okay. So
and that's when they started Port St. Lucie, they just got on the phone and was like, hey, $5,000 lots. Called everybody up in New York, and of course, when the Mets came through, they're like, "Come on, honey, we're gonna retire down there."
Amazing. Thank you for like telling that story, because you were asking me about my past and my childhood, and I grew up in Long Island, and we were Mets fans. And I don't know who the heck is on the team today, but we used to watch the Mets. We had season tickets to the Mets. We had box 49K at Shea Stadium.
Wow.
Right behind the dugout, like in the first section or whatever. And I would go with my family to Mets games, and that just brought back so much happiness.
Yeah. You got to come to a spring training game. I mean, it's over now, but I think they even won because this is minor league or something, but they just won the World Series like last year, I think.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And actually, this is really funny, and I am probably going to get picked on for this, but you're tatted up, right? I have one tattoo.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a Mets tattoo.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Talk about energy.
Yes, it's on my back, and I got it when I was like 22 or 21, and I figured I'm powerful. If I get that tattoo, then they'll definitely win.
Yeah.
And they haven't. So there you
That's
go.
all right. I'm a Dolphins fan, and I don't have a Dolphins tattoo, but
Maybe
they're
add
still
that to
not
your
winning.
collection one day.
I got to watch them beat the Broncos pretty bad. We were live. I had season tickets for 2 years. Me and my son went.
Oh, that's fun.
I gave up.
Yeah, now it's very corporate as well.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot.
It's fun though. Like even we still go to the games here. It's like hot dog night, and it's like $12 to get in. You can't beat it. Wow. There's just something about the atmosphere. Obviously, is just being at a game and having Florida evening.
Yeah. So actually, we went down there a couple months ago. It was Recovery Day.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of the we went on a tour, like a bus, from one of the clubhouses, the 12-step clubhouses. I went on a tour bus with like all these other people in recovery. I forget the name of the player, but he's in recovery, and he sponsored it for us.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
We got to go on the field. And
Wasn't Daryl Strawberry, was it?
No.
So an active player.
It was on the Dolphins.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
the Dolphins.
Gotcha, for the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
it was the Dolphins. We went down there from one of the 12-step houses in Palm Beach
Yeah.
Gardens, and it was a really good time. It was raining the whole time, but it was really cool. My brother came. My brother's in recovery.
Yeah.
Some days.
Some days.
And I had a really nice time with him, and we were on the field in the end zone.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh, what a life-changing experience. I think as people in recovery, we have a lot of perks in life, and it's not just the things that we're given in the tangible, but the things that God gifts us in the ethereal, and also in the tangible and in the mindset. Every kind of drug and substance has a different personality attached to it.
Yeah.
In my experience, like cocaine and crack, like that is the coolest people. Like hire them. They're damn good at sales. Yeah, they're
It's
really.
true.
Yeah, I know. I can already tell what you
Yeah.
are with
Yeah.
just meeting you. But anyway, yeah, like it's a personality that attaches. The problem is that when we are using it, it takes a hold of our personality,
Yeah.
and we go into the ethers, not a good ethers, hiding in the closet, etc. Not fun.
Yeah.
Awful. Like literally heart pounding. Cops are coming, helicopters, etc. Like I don't look like I ever did drugs. Neither do
Same.
you.
People tell me, they're like, yeah, right. And then I show them the track marks.
Oh my God. I never shot anything up yet, right? So
I,
yeah,
I was right there, just like
Same.
started. So
I was about to. Like
Yeah.
one time somebody was doing it and I was pissed that they were doing it. So I was like, do it. Like, you know what I mean? In my insanity, I didn't want it, but like I
Right.
was just pissed. Like kind of trying to prove a point. Thank God they said no. I scared them actually.
yeah. Might have opened a can of worms.
Exactly. I was just, it was like out of aggravation and anger. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I started every drug. Like,
I feel like too, like even when you're in your active addiction, for me anyways, I look back into it and like God was still protecting me then. Like that situation like that for you, same thing for me. It was like, I was like right at the point where it would have been worse. Like it was always worse, but like, you know, I always told myself I would never get to the point where like nobody wanted anything to do with me anymore. And like, I ended up there, you know, it was like like, they didn't care about me. I was in jail. Like I got out, nobody wanted to help me. And you know, I feel like that progression just kind of took me to those places. But, you know, like the time when you realize that might have been a blessing, not getting shot up by somebody, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. Holy Toledo. I wouldn't want to do that. I was just angry. Yeah, God has always been protecting me. Like, even in 2014, when I had my near-death experience from a cocaine overdose, my heart actually stopped.
Really?
Yeah. And I wasn't breathing, and my mom was in New York, and she just all day was like, something's wrong with my daughter, da da da. Finally, at whatever time in the middle of the night, she had a wellness check done on me in Jupiter, like, and had the police come check on me in the ambulance, and they did. They found me non-responsive. My body temperature was 86 degrees
Wow.
Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Yeah, not 98.6,
Hypothermic.
86. Yeah, big time. I will say I bumped up the AC because I was hot.
That's crazy. Because
Yeah.
you normally don't hear about that.
No, I don't know anybody that came back from that. And then they basically incubated me, rushed me to the hospital. I spent 9 days in a coma at Jupiter Medical Center.
Wow.
First, they called my mom and told her that I died because I was dead. And then they called her back and they said, you better get here.
Yeah.
And basically, everybody was writing me letters. I was getting a little choked up on the way here thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like what my family went through, what my friends went through. And, when you're using and drinking, I can only really speak for myself, but I can empathize and understand where people are at. You think you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It's the worst place to be because I'm very sensitive and fragile, and I still am. And just in a beautiful way now. But back then I was like, oh my God, like I really like, how is this taking a hold of me?
Right.
Meanwhile, all these people were writing me letters in the coma. Like my beautiful family had set up this thing on AOL.com that they could email or send messages of letters. So my mom could read them to me in a coma. And there was 50 letters there.
Wow.
Yeah. And then when I woke up, the doctor, I'll never forget this, him looking at me, and I'm like looking at him, and I thought I was in the psych ward. You know, I'd been there before for drinking or drugging too much, and like basically nothing crazy or whatever, but like just instances where like I had drank or drugged too much, and they were like, we're not going to take you to jail. We're going to take you to the psych ward, thank God, or whatever,
Happened a couple
one
times.
time, yeah, at a club in Manhattan. I think I took my shirt off or something. I was wrecked. Yeah, and then
We're like, you need help. We're gonna take you here and see. We'll spare you the handcuffs.
yeah, they did put me in handcuffs that time, and the police officer took me to the psych ward instead. And then, or maybe I went to the hospital, and then they were like, you have to go to, because they consider that suicidal. Like,
Really?
Yeah, when you're using or drinking too much. They consider that suicidal, even though you're not trying to kill yourself. You're just trying not to feel anything.
I always told people that like I never was like suicidal, but I would still like put so much inside of my body that subconsciously, like it was either a cry for help or I was trying to kill myself.
Yeah, it's like you just don't want to feel. It's an awful place to be. Yeah.
I can ID for sure.
Yeah. Like I never want to feel like that again. Right? And even though my brain tries to glorify, it's going to be so great. Like, you'll look so good with a glass of champagne, all this stuff. That's not the truth. And that's what alcoholism or addiction actually is.
It's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Temporary solution to an ongoing problem.
Exactly. It either tricks you back into it or you don't think at all and you pick it up. It's like the craziest, coolest thing ever. I respect the shit out of alcoholism. And people that don't understand say it's not a real thing. You have no idea that every day that my friend Jonnie here and I are sober is a huge miracle that it hasn't gotten us in 7.5 and 11.5 years.
It's a blessing. It truly is every single day. Like I honestly had the same experience recently because I saw a video that I posted like a while ago, but it was like my mom used to take videos of me when I was high. Like I was nodding out and stuff, and like all of a sudden, it was literally I think before my anniversary last year, and she's like, "Oh yeah, look at this! I had this whole folder of like, it's like she took picture of the drugs I was like hiding in my room and stuff like that." But it was like when I wrapped my truck around a palm tree, like she took, and she and it was like cool. But like I was in tears the other night watching this video because of how blessed I am now, and like seeing that like where I came from, and you don't. Some folks will never get it. Some folks will never understand. But it truly is just to be, and I think that's what makes us different too. Like number one, we are exceptional people, right? And you don't get to see that exceptional part of you until you're on the other side of something that the desperation.
Yes. Yeah. I fought like hell to get here. Like fought like hell. Like literally, I don't know another expression for it. Like basically like when I woke up that day and then I saw the exit sign, I was strategizing in my head how to get out of there. And yeah, because I'm in the psych ward again. And then I remember when they had shot me with Thorazine. I don't even know if they still do that, but like, man, that actually got me fired up. Yeah. It's so good to be on a podcast like this too, because it's healing for me too. Because I'm also like on stage talking about technology or like healing and stuff like that. But like, this is where I came from, And
well, the world needs to hear it because like a lot of times you see people on stages, you see people in that spot, or like people see us, they're like, I could never picture that person that way. But I think being real, because anonymous, right? I'm the furthest thing from anonymous. I think I'm flipping the script on people, or not me, but I think we should flip the script on that and share your story and share your testimony of how you got through that stuff. Because, and I understand the anonymity part too, because you don't want, it may affect your job, it may affect certain things, but we got to, I think you get more respect when you're on a stage like that, when you're saying, hey, that person made it through that. And I tell people, the devil doesn't have nothing over me.
No.
I tell them straight up, like I'm on my LinkedIn profile, tell them I used to smoke crack and shoot heroin. And it's like, what do you got on me? You don't got nothing on me now because I done told everybody everything.
Profile too, it says straight up, my story, I died. You know what I mean? I've done all this since. And what? Like I wanted to get to this point. Like I knew I would get here one day, like because of the discipline,
100%.
Right? Yeah, but it's one day at a time discipline too. And some days I need to relax. Because I've done more in 11 and a half years than most people do in their lifetime and 3 lifetimes. Like, it's pretty cool. But also, it's my personality. ADHD is great. And maybe autistic, who knows?
I definitely agree with both of those.
Yeah.
I agree.
So anyway, when I woke up, they put me in an MRI machine. I had 2 strokes.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to...
as a result of the use?
Yep, okay. From not getting oxygen to my brain. So basically, I had to learn how to do everything again. Walk, talk. Like, I remember them putting, like, the PT and the OT was great. I could not walk. The OT showed me how to use my hands again. And that took, like, 6 months, a year to, like, especially a few years on the left side. Quite a few years, yeah.
Would you say, like, you're fully back, like, now? Like, you don't have any, like...
Yes. On days when I'm tired sometimes, my left eye, and I'm not that tired today, I actually feel great, but on days when I'm really tired, my left eye will sag.
Really?
Yeah. Because it used to be...
Did you have residual effects after when it first happened?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Left-sided?
Oh, both sides, but especially the left side. Yeah. I had bilateral watershed strokes. I couldn't feed myself. I couldn't do anything. They had to show me how to like hold stuff in my arm. Sometimes too, when I'm tired, if I have something in my left arm, my left hand, I will throw it, but I'm not throwing it. It's flying out of my hand because my brain forgets that stuff's in my hand. I really probably need to go back to the CrossFit gym because that really helps me. But building all these like things that I'm building, the legacy part of this podcast, I have let the so I'm an aholic, right? Like workaholic, workoutaholic, eataholic, fastaholic, whatever the fuck, right?
Yes.
Basically, after like a couple years, I went into a CrossFit gym in Boca Raton. It's called CrossFit Hype, and they have something. I think there's one up here too, actually, if you guys want to look it up.
There's CrossFits everywhere.
It's called Temperance Training.
Okay.
And it's a nonprofit for those in recovery or those that are affected by alcoholism and addiction for family members. Monday through Friday in Boca from 1 to 2 o'clock, they have a free CrossFit class. And on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 10 o'clock, they have a free CrossFit class. And I walked in there at like a few years sober, scared as heck. Like,
but you're in there with other addicts and alcoholics.
Sometimes there's 100 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I think they're doing it up here somewhere too. Maybe Daytona, actually, which is a little bit further up. But yeah, it's
what's the name of it?
Temperance training.
Temperance training.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
definitely we'll look
it
that
up.
for sure.
Yeah. It's honestly such a good time. All addicts and alcoholics like that. There was a whole crew of us that kind of like, there was people that started it that I love and adore. And then we were kind of like the people that came in first. And I would cut out of my job and go there every single day. Yeah. Like literally like.
I'm 5 days a week still.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's a great program. And I mean, really, I went from not being able to walk to deadlifting 250. Wow. Are you kidding me? I'm not big. You know what I mean?
That's a lot.
Yeah, and like running marathons, triathlons. I was doing Spartan races. I made it everything. Like I do everything 150%. Yes. I couldn't even lift the bar at first, and then it took, this is years of work, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure it would come back if I went in there and like started to hang with them again, because you are who you hang out with. But I was like invited to compete for the U.S. in Spartan in 2000, and they didn't.
I want to do one of those, like the challenge races.
We should get a crew.
I'm down.
We should get a crew because
I definitely don't want to go there by myself and be like, I'm gonna go run a race by myself.
Oh my God, I did that so many times.
Gotta have like the selfie crew,
yeah, I did it so many times because I'm like, I just need to keep going, and I was honestly doing that for social media to show people, if I can do anything, you can do anything.
Came from physical training to the gym.
Yeah. It's a spiritual training. I feel like your mind can do anything. Like you decide and it can happen.
I think too, like for me, part of like recovery, like you get to certain milestones where you're like, not that you've like made it or that you're like, all right, I've made this goal. Like, but no, God just reveals different things to you during your journey to where like, all right, well, physically and mentally, I'm doing pretty good now. So now let's work on the, the spiritual side so
yep.
There's little, and sometimes when you think that you got that figured out, he reveals it back to you again. But for me, the fitness and the wellness came later. I was like literally unhealthy, like snoring, high blood pressure, all that, 300 pounds. And the doctors just wanted to feed me medicine. And I showed up there and they were like, yeah, here's, this and that. And my dad and basically my whole dad's side of the family have died from smoking related and cholesterol related illnesses. And I was like, my wife was feeding me rice and beans every day. I was just enjoying life but I woke up in the morning, she's sleeping on the couch. I'm like, what happened? She's like, you're snoring so loud. I was with her for 5 years at that point. And I'm like, well, I got to do something now. But I didn't listen to the doctor. I left there. I'm like, I don't want to take these medications because I saw what my family went through. Like once you start taking them, you're stuck. So I just started doing the taking care of myself. And I became a certified nutritionist, certified personal trainer, and a certified bodybuilder specialist. It's not for work because I'm a holic, right? Like, I want to know everything. I want tell me, and just it grew from there. Now, like people, I didn't want to be a trainer. I never wanted to be. I barely have enough time to sleep, Right. But now people are asking me for help. Like, hey, how did you get here? How did you do this? And, but that's part of that journey of recovery, right? Where you're like, now you've made it to this level, and I just haven't stopped yet. It's 4 years straight. I've been going to the gym 5 days a week. So.
That's amazing. Yeah, so like you said, it's a holic, right? So my thing has been workaholism now for like the last 4 years. And now I'm like, all right, let me integrate. But I did go to the gym a little bit in between and would like get fit again real fast, like probably fitter than before because I was beating myself up back then. Like when I'm telling you like Spartan races, triathlons, CrossFit, my body wasn't recovering.
Yeah.
And now I'm 41 years old. So like, I don't know that I can do that again. But like maybe a happy medium at this point would be good.
Balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that looks like. I have a dog, so I walk him a lot lately. And I'm kind of...
What's your dog's name?
Mac.
Mac?
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of dog?
He's a rescue. He's a black lab cattle dog mix.
Awesome.
I love him.
Yeah.
Like more than anyone.
I want to showcase the dog too. I actually had a dog as a guest here. Yes, Alex.
Oh my God, he's so good.
Zeus.
Really,
sat
Zeus?
right here through the whole time. Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It's cool.
I should have brought Mac. He's such a good boy. You know, I brought the dog to Europe. I brought the dog to Greece. We went on vacation for 2 weeks. Him and I, the dog, and we met my dad in Greece. And then
Family.
yeah. Oh my God. Better than like a better. I love you, family, but my dog is better. Yeah, that dog is my soul dog. Like he's my baby. I love animals. I also don't eat meat for like 4 years. I'm not opposed to anybody eating meat. It's what works for me. Don't judge me. I won't judge you.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm not saying it's the healthiest. I'm not saying it's not.
I did it for, we did the Daniel fast like 3 years in a row from January, the beginning of January. It is expensive to not eat meat. Well, it's expensive to eat healthy. Let's put it that way.
It depends where, I think, and how you're doing it.
And maybe because I was just like supplementing it, so I was like new to the game. But like we went to like the juice bar. Yeah. The Daniel fast was like a 21-day fast. It's only fruits and roots. Oh, so, but like we went to like the juice bar and we got
spiritual experience.
It was different because that's something that I enjoy. Is I have to enjoy it because of the protein. But the like $25 for a juice and like. It was like a black bean burger. It looked just like a hamburger, but it was made out of black beans. But we were out the door like $100 for me and the wife to go eat dinner at this place. And I'm like,
wow. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't find it to be more expensive.
You probably found your niche, though, of like what you like. And
But there's a such thing as protein hangry.
There is. What is that?
It's like, oh my God, I need to eat. Like, you can't think about anything else. Like,
I feel like that's carbs for me.
Is it? Yeah. Sometimes I need sugar.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's bad, but that's probably when I need protein. I kind of like have gone to
your body knows what you need when you need it. You just got to roll with it. You're like, I would need a Snickers bar right now. Yeah. And that thing will just put you on point.
Yeah. Oh God, I have a thing for this vegan cookie dough ice cream. It's delicious.
Yeah?
I forgot who makes it. It's made out of like coconut milk. Yeah.
I love it. I love coconut milk. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like I do my best when I do like basically fast until noon, and then I do celery juice or like some kind of like, you know, I could just do it myself. Put stuff in a blender, put it in the juice or whatever. I'll make big pots of lentils. I love that with like onions. It's so simple. I eat so simple. Fruits, veggies.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dog is a carnivore, though.
So you cook him chicken and steak?
No, heck no. And my mom was doing that for a little bit when he got sick. He was like, but she's like, I can't do this anymore. And then she just started dropping off these bags of like freeze-dried like animal stuff. It's like $100-something a bag, but she's like, I can't cook for him anymore.
Well, we looked into it. It's cheaper for you to, you know, because we buy like the little cans that have like real meat or whatever they say. Yeah. But it's cheaper to cook for your dog.
Definitely.
Than to buy dog food. Just throwing it out there if you guys want to.
Definitely. For you guys, definitely. I can't cook meat. Like, I just can't do it. When my mom was cooking it for him, I was
Were you always that way, or was it like something that...
I used to be a carnivore. Yeah? Like, big time.
It's weird. It makes me feel bad thinking like I'm a carnivore.
No, like, I grew up Irish and German cooking. Like, my grandma would make a roast every Sunday. Like, we went to grandma's house, big roast, you know what I mean? A huge family dinner. Like, and we would all be there.
You just transitioned into it in your recovery.
Happened. Yeah. 4 years ago, I was doing a meditation, and I also can communicate with the spiritual realm. Mm-hmm. And I said, what can I do to better myself? It was February of 2021, and they said, eat more veggies. Nothing about not eating meat. And it just happened. I couldn't eat it anymore after that. It was weird.
It's like me with soda.
Oh, yeah.
I can't drink soda anymore. It just doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a soda budget when I first got sober. I had nothing. So I basically would say water. And then, like, I remember some people would try to fund me, like, and stuff, come to dinner. And I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, at the beginning, I had nothing. Yeah. Like, so they were like, just come, I'll pay for you. I'm like, all right, well, I'll get, like, the chicken instead of the steak, so it's cheaper, or, like, whatever, you know? And, oh, my God, that went on for, like, 3.5 years or something. Like, man, yeah, I'm happy for that. Hell yeah. Oh, my God. I remember my friend said to me, too, like, you know, I know you don't come to dinner with us because you have no money. And that was like 2.5, 3 years in, because I was getting
I didn't care. I just tell people I didn't have money.
Yeah.
Just like, can I have a water with some lemon in it? And then nowadays they charge you for the lemon.
Seriously?
Because I do sparkling water or club soda, but I don't like the one in the bottle because it's not strong enough. So I'm like, give me the one out of the soda fountain. But it's just water, and they still try to charge me for it. I'm like, you really going to charge me for that?
Yeah, they do. Yes. Yeah, it's interesting.
The
like
CO2 costs money.
So I switched to like water because I had no money, and now I just stuck with it. And I realized, it's better anyway. Sometimes I'll get like a bottle of Pellegrino or like
spring water or purified. No preference.
You know what's so interesting? Like somebody turned me on a couple years ago to spring water.
Yeah.
But actually, recently I stopped buying that stuff. Number one, it's in plastic. You know what I mean? And I felt like my body was like retaining all this water. Recently, I switched back to the fridge. I put a filter in there, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
so we'll see. Yeah, like we'll see what comes next. But
and then the Topo Chico is only in the glass bottle.
I like Topo Chico.
Like the plastic bottle just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it like the bubbles aren't the same.
No, because the plastic definitely and it gets hot. Think about the temperatures that
I think even aluminum cans are better for me than instead of the plastic.
Right. Yeah, I think I would love to do like a plastic and metal cleanse. I'm gonna probably do that soon. Yeah. Like I need to be dedicated and home. I'm traveling most of May in and out. So I think maybe, and then probably June, July, August. It's the same thing. It's about to be travel season.
It is.
Ground while you can, you know.
So do you do that? Like, what's your morning routine look like?
Honestly, I do not set an alarm. I purposely block my calendar off until 10 o'clock. I wake up, I kiss the dog, I walk him and feed him, and I get him excited because he loves that part of the day. It's his time, you know?
Yeah.
And then we walk, and then I get to work. Yeah, I pray.
Well, you said grounding. So, like, I was like, I didn't know if, like, I haven't personally like done it regularly, but I've done it a few times. Is like the breathing exercises and with bare feet on the floor.
Yes. On the ground. Yeah, it's really
good. It definitely kind of changes your day. I haven't can't say like definitively like that's something to do because I haven't stuck to it. I just stick to my normal routine of waking up, keeping the phone to the side for 30 minutes and doing my morning readings and meditations and my devotional.
I definitely pray in the morning and do like a meditation. Like I didn't always do that, but I do that now. Like I hit a rock bottom at almost 10 years in recovery all over again. Like I had so much trauma that was still sitting in my body that started to come up. Yeah.
You work steps, right, with a sponsor?
I do work steps.
You did it all the way before and then continue?
I've done the steps a couple times, traditions, and some concepts.
You're an NA girl?
I don't want to say on camera what I do. Okay. Yeah.
12-step.
12-step. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
have
don't
a
care what
sponsor
A it
and I have
was.
sponsees.
I went to all of them.
Yeah.
I'd go to
Same.
AAA.
I belong everywhere.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yes.
Yeah. But I want people to feel comfortable. If somebody doesn't like me, I don't want them to not go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, I would agree with that.
Yeah. Like, and just, basically it worked for me, and I do a lot of other stuff too, like in the spiritual space, like with different healers and stuff. Basically, once you do kind of like, I love this analogy, but like when I was a kid, my mom was trying to lose weight, and she put a picture of a supermodel on the refrigerator so she wouldn't eat the kids' food, like our foods, right? And that's great. It works at first, right? But then it's been there for like 6 months, a year, and it's still there, and you don't even see it anymore, right? Yeah, because it's just there. It's part of the house. It blends in, right? So like you need to switch it up. Like maybe put a different picture, try different things and everything. I'm always trying to like look to grow and enrich my spiritual life, right? And I think that's what keeps a lot of people, like over lockdown, a lot of people went out. And I think the difference between who went out and who didn't was who used the group or left, and who continued to grow with God or spirituality or
whatever. Grow in general, anywhere in life.
Yeah. You're growing or you're going, right? There's all these like...
I could ID with that for sure, because there's like certain times in my life where like I need to do more. For the gym realm or whatever, it was like you call it a plateau, right? Where you're like, hey, I'm just in the same spot. I want to do more. And we figure it out, right?
Yes.
Figure it out like, hey, I want to do this. Just like the water or the plastic and aluminum cleanse.
Yeah. I think that the bottled water worked for a while and then it faded out like just recently. I'm like, why am I even doing this? I'm looking at all the plastic bottles in my house. I'm like, how is this better?
Yeah.
You know, like I need to do a massive plastic cleanse. Like I think we probably all do, you know, like we probably all do because there's so much plastic in everything.
There is.
Yeah.
Like the normal fruits, just or veggies, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I have the patience to do it, but as far as gardening and growing your own food,
I want to do that. Yeah, I think that's my next move.
So yeah, my wife's feeling it now too, because she went through a phase where like we couldn't keep nothing alive, and now she's like she's doing better. So she was like, I want to build a thing in the backyard. I was like, well, let me know when. I'll make it happen.
Amazing. Yeah, in New York when I was married and with my ex-husband, we had a huge garden.
Yeah.
His mother was wonderful. She came over, she planted all this stuff. She spent a whole day and then I took care of it. Like I would water all the bushes in the garden and everything. I loved doing that. I was thinking about that yesterday actually. I think that's my next move. My house is on the market right now and I think I'm ready to move to a garden.
Okay.
Like, you know, and also like rescue all the dogs in the backyard. Be like, yeah. Like, okay, they're going to stay in the house, first of all, right? But like, I just picture them running around the backyard together. And that's my vision. Yeah.
Have you ever, I forget the name of the place. It's in Palm Beach off of Southern Boulevard, but it's the
Big Dog.
Big Dog
Yeah.
Rescue. I love that.
I haven't been there, so I wanted to
go.
go there and get another dog. But like when I was filling out the forms, it said that my dog, can I please send my dog's vaccination records? And he was vaccinated up until like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not getting him vaccinated anymore. I don't care. Nobody can make me. Like all these dogs have been around for thousands of years before we ever started vaccinating stuff. And he already has too many, and I think that they could have some negative side effects on him. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So I kind of was like, all right, well, I'm not going to get another
Were
dog.
you one of those? Well, for me early on, I went to the Humane Society here, but we would just go there and like walk as many dogs as we could. Get them out
so
of the.
nice.
It was cool because you get like the pit bulls and stuff, and you like throw the toys for them, but take them out like one by one. And I used to do it with my son and my wife, and it was a fun thing.
That's a really nice thing to do.
Yeah.
I wish there was one by me. There's like nothing by me. I live all the way east in Jupiter. Like it's basically like it's a beautiful neighborhood, but I'm like off grid from like anything happening except for the beach, you know? It's like 15 minutes to 95.
Could be worse.
Definitely. I'm like complaining, but like I think I'm just ready for a different life. Like at this point, like as far as my surroundings go. Part of me is like, I'm moving to West Palm, so I'm by other business people. And part of me is like, I already have the network. What do I need that for? Like, I can go off grid in my sanctuary now and rescue all the dogs. Because, like, one of the things, too, I think as far as discipline and legacy is like, write down your dreams. Yeah. Right? And write down your dreams. And, like, when I first wrote down my dreams list, I was like, this is crazy. Like, and I had all these people that were like, what are your dreams? Da, da, da. All these healers, right? What are your dreams? And I wrote down my first dreams list and I wrote, as I find that I'm worthy of more, my dreams list will grow.
It does.
Yeah.
It grows and changes as you grow and change. 'Cause some of the things we think are our dreams or were our dreams, like as you kind of go through seasons of your life, you're like, man, I don't even want that anymore. Like, or now you want it more, but like just little like I didn't have anything growing up, so I would say there was vanity there of like, oh, I want to get like Louis Vuitton shoes or something. And like you get to the point where you're like, I'm like, I bought them, and it's like, now what? Like I don't need that. I don't want that. Why would I spend $900 on a pair of shoes? And sit, you know, and my wife was very frugal. And when I first met her, she wouldn't even want to get a Starbucks coffee. She's like, $5? You kidding me? Like I can buy a whole box of coffee and we can make it at home. And
I can relate to that.
So that it just changed.
And then you just get used to making it at home.
Right.
You know, like I said, I had nothing when I first got clean and sober for very many years. And like, I mean, sometimes I really did like Dunkin' Donuts, but it's not as good down here as it is up north anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the water, the bagels?
It doesn't taste
I just left
same.
New York. I was in New York
really?
for 4 days. I went up. I did the Ian Bick podcast in Connecticut.
Oh, fun.
And then
I like him. He's cool.
He is.
Yeah. He's super cool.
He's an amazing person. Great dude. Like, felt like I was at my house when I was there. Like it was like a very home experience, and then
he invited me a while back, and I didn't go because I didn't go to Connecticut. My dad lives in Connecticut.
It was like an hour from the city, like an hour and 30 minutes from the city.
My dad is literally like in Greenwich. Like I was going to stay at my dad. And then recently I actually sent them a message again. Yeah.
Go do it.
Because I love that guy.
Yeah.
And like,
he's killing the game.
Yeah, he's amazing. Shout out to Ian.
And then the other Ian, I went and saw Ian Garfinkel in Long Island. And it was weird because we stayed in the city. Like I got a hotel right down in what's the famous place downtown?
Times Square.
Times Square. We stayed at Times Square. And I'm a Florida boy. I've never even seen snow before. So we're like in Times Square. We stayed there. We went through the Diamond District, had breakfast at the little restaurants, and ate everything. But Ian Garfinkel was in Long Island, and I'm super glad I went over there and got to meet him in person. And our podcast was great. Like it's going to be impactful. And that guy is killing the game and what he's got going on. He started a men's Bible study like online like a few months ago, and he's getting like 150 plus signing up to go to it now every week. Yeah. And online and everything. But I got to see Long Island because I always hear people talk about it. So like, yeah, I'm from Long Island, and it's like
Long Island. You got to get it right. I don't say that.
I'm a straight up Florida boy, so I'm still country.
Yeah, Long Island's a good place.
And it was cool. It was definitely neat to experience everything there. I want to go back and experience more of it. We didn't get a whole lot of time we drove by the World Trade Center thing. Like I pulled up, and there's like these barricades with like a cop there. And I'm like, you going to let me in or what? And he's like, no, we're not letting you. I'm like, well, where am I supposed to park? He's like, I don't know where you're going to park, but not here. Like, and like, I've never been to New York. I didn't know you can't park certain places. So
that's a great location too. Yeah. It's beautiful what they've done down there.
It is. We didn't get to get out and walk it, but
it's gorgeous. That brings back a lot of beautiful memories. I finally just feel comfortable going back there now as of like, I would say last summer I spoke and emceed NFT NYC, and I was there and I was like, I finally feel okay here. Like, this is fun. I might have to go back soon. I'm headed to LA. I'm going on We Are One tour with like Sony's one of the sponsors of that. Starting in next week, actually, I'll be headed and I'll be doing a few stops with them. Starting in LA. Awesome. Yeah. And then I was invited to Cannes Film Festival, so I'm going to go there. But at some point, I need to go back to New York because my best friend from high school just had an experience where she's in a coma. And I'm going to have to go there and talk to her when she gets out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been a very, mesmerizing, to keep it in a positive manner, couple weeks since what happened to her. She hit her head, and her brain is bleeding.
Wow.
And they had to do surgery and all this stuff. And I think like her right side was affected. Meanwhile, my left side was affected and infected too. It's a little bit different what happened to her, what happened to me. But ultimately, I'm going to go tell her, Nicole, you were there for me when this happened to me, and it's my turn. And if I can do it, you can do it, and here we go. And God willing, she wakes up in entirety and is able to make it through. Everyone's praying for her, even all over my LinkedIn. Yeah. I posted on LinkedIn, I have 20-something thousand followers on LinkedIn.
Wow.
I have gotten super vulnerable on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of those places where you show up and you're like, I am so thrilled to announce everybody posts the same thing. I love that you wrote on there, I'm a former crack addict, cocaine addict. I love that. You are definitely a former crack addict and cocaine addict. You have that exact personality.
It didn't matter what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
My drug of choice is more.
Like I talked about before, the best people to hire, right? Crack addicts and cocaine addicts, especially crack.
You think
it's a personality.
Well, do you think the ADHD is the personality? Because you try certain drugs, but that's the drug that makes you feel normal because of the amphetamine effects of it, or because anybody can take Adderall and it'll work for them, right? Like you don't have to be ADD or whatever. And kind of like I feel in like a certain way that everybody has some sort of like autism or some sort of form of like ADD. So but you know, there's some people are just different, but like in that way, because I don't know, that it made me feel normal. And other people it was like, you know, they could like drink 2 beers and be good. And for me, I was like,
Whoa.
Where's the dope man phone numbers in the bottom of my beer, you know?
That's so accurate.
Yeah.
But I really didn't think that was going to happen every single time.
Just one. I would tell myself, I'm just going to go buy one. It'd be like lunchtime on a Friday. Like I just got my paycheck and I'm like, I'm just going to I'll be right back. You know, I got to go do this. And the next thing you know, I'm leaving 4 more times for the rest of the day and I don't show up back at the house till Sunday. And my wife's, all my stuff is by the road, like neatly for the first couple times. Then finally she just started throwing it out there.
Yeah. No, I always say crackheads are my favorite. Hire the crackheads. You know what I mean? And it's like, because like the personality is like the best.
If you could wake up in the morning and not have no money and still figure out a way to get high all day long. That's right.
Exactly. Best sales reps. 100%. Hire the crackheads. This is a promotion, not for discipline and legacy, but for hire the crackheads. Like, no, honestly, and like that's a compliment. You know what I mean? It really is. Like, and also I hope that encourages people that have struggled with crack cocaine or cocaine, like that you are like capable of stuff that most people are not, and that you can do anything.
I think all people are. We sell ourselves short, right? You said it early on that like when you're in it and you're living in it, you feel like you're just the bottom of the barrel, like the worst person on the planet, and it takes you to those places too where like, you know, jail society sees people who are in jail or locked up in prisons as like the worst possible people of society. But, you know, there was other addicts or people that came in from churches and stuff and came and talked to us, and just like you got to see you were a normal human, be treated like a normal human being again after years of just living at the, you know, the bottom of life. I don't tell people I hit rock bottom. I just dragged across bottom for like years. Exactly. Like I was just stayed there.
And don't compare your story to me. Like, I didn't think that I was going to die of a cocaine overdose. Like, nobody thinks they're going to die. That's what happens. And actually, everybody around me was like, I figured that would have happened to me before you, Trish. You know what I mean? And there you go. You just don't know if it's going to be you. But once it's you and you actually come back, if you come back, like, it's pretty incredible. Like, medically, I'm not even here right now. Like, you know what I mean? Everything. Like, yeah, I mean, I feel like I am supposed to be here. Otherwise, I freaking wouldn't. All my organs died. They're back online. I've been alive for 11 and a half years after already almost. Like, my brain, like, got messed up. It already was. But that's a superpower, too, you know? But because I like to say good things about myself because I hated myself. Yeah.
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 Well, there is good things to say about you today.
Yeah, for sure.
Was that hard for you? Like, obviously in the recovery scene and when you're going in there, for me anyway, like I noticed that I didn't want to take credit. Maybe it was the trying to be humble or the humility aspect of it. Like people brought it up, like, Jonnie, you've been clean for 2 years and you've done this, this, and this. Like, I never really realized it. Was that like you too, or still do you struggle with that?
God protects me, Holy Toledo. Because, like, I've had bouts where I, like, literally don't answer my phone. I don't go on social media, like, in the last 11 and a half years. It's a long time that I've hit other bottoms, like emotional, like spiritual, mental, like all this stuff. It's awful when you're in recovery and you can't use drugs. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's also like, damn, I got through that and I could do anything, you know? But also, I forget what the question was, Jonnie, because I went on a tangent.
Was it hard for you to give yourself credit?
So I keep showing up every single day, you know? Like, I feel like God has guided me. And also a lot of times when I show up to things maybe I shouldn't and I know I should not go there, I don't feel good, right? Like, it's a journey. I believe that it's a destined journey and path anyway. If I want to go the easy route, I can. If I want to go the hard route, I can. I'm going to the same place at the same time. Like every single time, right? Like, it gets to be a joy. It gets to be an adventure. God is definitely in charge and that feels better. Mm-hmm. But I have showed up every single day, right? So like other people can choose to cop out in some kind of way. I've showed up scared more times than you can count. I'm like, oh my God, what happens if they find out who I am or who I used to be? Now I'm like, hey guys. And I'm not like, like it doesn't define me anymore though, right? Like I've done so much since then that it's like, it's part of me. And I'm almost also trying to rewrite my story where like, okay, that's what happened. That's what it was like or whatever. But like, I can always reinvent myself regularly if I want to. And it doesn't define me. And maybe it doesn't have to be part of every single conversation anymore. And I think I'm at this like another Phoenix moment right now.
Nice. That's my next tattoo. It's all Phoenix.
Cool.
I'm finishing it.
I like that. It would be interesting to see where Leo is in your birth chart.
Leo.
Leo is the it's like a July, middle of July into middle of August. Yeah, but everybody has every planet in their birth chart at some places. Yeah.
Well, they like switched mine up because I was a Libra, and then they said like after
you're a Libra.
After a certain year, you can't.
Because you were
be
born
a Libra.
that year. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't agree. But anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, they switched it.
They tried that for a little bit. It was probably the dark forces.
It was the millennials is who did it.
Oh, the millennials.
Yeah, they're trying.
We're on the border of millennials. We're early millennials.
I know, but it depends on what Google ad you look up or whatever to tell you what year it is.
Yeah. Oh. That's more of the Chinese astrological signs.
They got a great. I think you. It's in Jupiter. What's that place? The Chinese restaurant there. Whatever it is. It's right there at the bridge on US 1 in
right
Jupiter.
Before you go over the bridge.
Yeah.
Really? Across the street from my house, you mean?
Something. I can't. I don't know why. I love the place. But they have the menu, like we're on the old school Chinese restaurants where it tells you like tiger, ox, and all that stuff.
I literally go to that Chinese food place and I live across the street and I can't think of the name of it either, but when you come down, we will go together.
Yes. Yeah. I love that place.
I could walk there.
The wonton soup is fire.
They have really good, like this Buddha Delight, it's called.
Okay.
And it's tofu with veggies and brown sauce.
I'm like the weird person though. Like if I go places and I eat something, like I just get the same thing every time I go.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't try other stuff.
Yeah.
Like I know it, like I could, but I just. Yeah. They have good mocktails there too.
They do. They bring out the chips, like the chips with the good duck sauce. We will. I have it in my phone because I order from there. It's across the street.
You live right there?
I live right across the street.
Right by Jupiter
My
Lighthouse?
My neighborhood is across the street from that.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's like the Publix across the street, but and the church is there.
Oh yeah. That's Tequesta.
I live in that neighborhood.
Yeah. Tequesta. I built the railroad through there, Brightline.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the Brightline. Yeah.
We're supposed to get a station here. They're talking about Stewart, but everybody's complaining that the city's got to come up with $21 million. But it would be really cool to just hop on and ride down to Miami or go to Orlando, like right here.
That's one of the bottlenecks that I feel living where I live too. Like I said, it's 15 minutes from 95. And then by the time I get to 95, the closest I have is to drive down to West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
That's already a half-hour trek with no traffic.
Better off staying on US 1.
Exactly.
What do you got going on now?
So I launched Healerverse and excuse us. Yeah, Aeon sponsor us. Yeah. Maybe. Let's see. It's spring water. French Alps. Let's go. So.
But it was bottled in Connecticut.
Of course. Oh, yeah, because everything's bottled at that same facility in Connecticut. Nestle, Avion, everything. Yeah, I know. I studied this and helped somebody build a water business. Yeah.
Wow. I was just joking. But
I
was right.
I forget who owns that. It's a private equity firm. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know like a lot about a lot, Jonnie.
I do too. People tell me like I'm filled with like useless knowledge sometimes, like, and I've done everything.
Yeah, literally.
Mostly.
Same.
Like
I feel like
I've done a lot in my life.
So like in 2020, I was pissed about like certain things that I didn't think a lot of the stuff that was happening was right. So I figured I'm gonna build a Facebook for healers and people looking for healers. That launched right now. You can find healers, event ticketing, and courses. And friends near you, and post whatever you want on there within reason, right? I had a big movie producer come to me recently and asked me if I could build out like gift giving, pay it forward event ticketing. So that just will be wrapped up today, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just a platform
Yeah, it's going to sync into the Healerverse platform, and ultimately people can buy other people tickets to see movies, events, festivals, like a big gift-giving ecosystem.
Okay.
Pretty soon we'll hook up crypto payments into there too with my friend that built out a crypto payment processing system. And their last movie, 1 million people saw that movie. There's multiple movies that are in that horizon, and it's cool because it will be in the Healerverse ecosystem. We have thousands of people on Healerverse already, but it's also going to funnel millions of people in now.
What is Healerverse just like an Instagram page? Is it a website? What is it? It's a community?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're also building a telehealth so people can, like right now it's like a directory of practitioners.
Okay.
But you're going to be able to go meditate on demand, breath work on demand, meet coaches on demand,
Wow.
like all different, everything that's non-Westernized, because that's the way that humanity is going.
Right.
And that's where we're going to go now. And
What are you thinking about the peptide thing?
So I honestly am not a biohacking expert.
Yeah.
I have not done anything. I've been offered to be shot up by like an unknown amount of people because of my company, but I haven't done it. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I don't have any experience. I'm not sure.
You done any research yet?
Not really. Okay. But I heard it's good for your skin. It makes you tan. Because I asked somebody, I said, why are you so tan?
Well, that's one of them, yeah.
And they're like, I did peptides. I'm like, how'd you get so tan? You know what I mean?
I just go to the tanning bed.
I'm Irish, so like, I could use some peptides maybe. But also, I'm super careful.
Right.
I won't do that umbilical cord or baby fetus stuff.
Stem cell.
I'm not doing that.
I did the PRP. It helped me.
Okay, good.
But it didn't. It was my own stem cells, not anybody else's. Because if you're under 45, you can do. Yeah, so you did the vampire facial.
Yeah, and it was my own blood.
Right.
Yeah. That was. I don't know if it really did anything. Whatever.
I just had a grandbaby, and I was like, man, I could sell that placenta on the black market for like 15 grand. Joking. I'm not gonna sell the placenta.
You had a grandbaby?
Yeah.
No flipping way.
Fourth one. I married into it.
Okay. I was going to say, I was trying to do some numbers here. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
My wife started young. She started in Brazil I think she was 15 or 16. Okay, and then my only son is 15.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes, because I was going to say, if you're 40, like, that would have been
I like it. I like getting it out of the way. Like, I know I still got another round with my son whenever he gets older, but it's so cool.
Yeah, I think it's awesome to have a lot of people around and a big family. That's so cool. Congratulations, too. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, so I guess we're going to launch this platform with some movies and stuff and then bring people into the ecosystem. We want to help people to heal, like spiritually, emotionally, mental health. Like, I want to partner with the U.S. government.
Is there wellness or like the physical wellness too?
Not as much.
No?
Not as much. Mm-mm.
You don't want to add that?
Well, we will eventually.
Right.
We will eventually. We'll have like a marketplace that people can buy and sell products.
Okay.
Because, like, man, this took forever to build and launch and everything. We have different industries that are white labeling my technology for different industries. I've been asked to do multinational, like, cryptos, like tokens, like stable coins for different countries. So I'm, like, mentoring on that and advising on that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm an OG in blockchain and
I don't know anything about
speaker. I know. Most people don't. I feel like it's a secret society. I'm grateful that I started showing up with my tail between my legs in 2020 and soon after was asked to speak on some stages. I mentored I was living in London from like 22 to 24-ish on and off.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I mentored the parliament. We brought blockchain to the parliament in the UK, and I think it was like November of 22. We brought that in there, and lots of stuff since then. I wasn't invited, unfortunately, to mentor the U.S. government on some of that stuff, but I know a lot of the people that were, which is great. Shout out to you guys. This is a big week. A lot of stuff is happening in that realm too.
Really?
Everything is going to blockchain.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. It's like we like literally crazy knucklehead kids we're literally like, coming together. Like it's for the greater good.
It is.
It's a lot of humanitarian projects and whatnot. And when I first started going to like NFT and blockchain events, everybody was like, heal the forest, heal the kids, help the kids that are trafficked, like human trafficking, like all these amazing things that were like then tied to blockchain, right? And I have like an amazing tech team in India, multiple tech teams that I work with in India to build out blockchain-based projects. Anything from like, the thing is, we don't know what's going to happen. We're waiting for the Clarity Act to come out. It could be passing as we speak. Might not be, it's going to happen this year.
Yeah.
The government's been going back and forth and whatnot. So that's kind of on the 3D side of things, not the recovery, But I'm like a blockchain expert, or I know somebody that can do something.
You got to teach me.
Oh my
I want
God.
to learn.
Well, I have a book. It's
you?
called Divine Intervention, and it's about blockchain for healers in the wellness community. So that's perfect for you. It's on Amazon. Yeah. I'm badass. I named my book Divine
You didn't
Intervention.
bring it today?
I should have brought it. Oh my gosh. I got a phone call
We're definitely
going to
link up again.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to be a part of anything I can to help your mission.
Same. I think it could be super cool. Like within the Healerverse universe, I'm grabbing people. We're teaming up. We're going to put a Healerverse universe within the universe for people in recovery. Because guess what? It's easy to get 1 year sober. It's not easy to go 2. It's not easy to go 5, 10, 15, 20. There's gaps. You see gaps. 1 year, lots of shit ton of people, right? Lots. They disappear, right? How did you get 1 year? Because you were in rehab, right?
I relapsed the first time at almost 6.
Okay, that's a tricky part. Yeah. So then you see a gap between 10 and 20. I know that I'm on thin ice. You know what I mean? So like, how do you keep people like from going out? You said it, you have to grow, right? So within the Healerverse ecosystem and universe, we're going to build out and like, come do it with us.
Yeah.
You need help. I need help.
Listen, you just told me that I'm considered a healer. So
yeah, you are a healer.
I'm a healer.
Yeah. So it's not even, my Dr. Tim on the Healerverse says the woo-woo is true. You know what I mean? So people can, it doesn't matter. It's all religions. It's all everything.
Right. I'm all for that. I'm not against,
Cheers.
Cheers. Water time again.
You meet people where they're at. You know what I mean? People need to heal, like ultimately, and grow, and find people like them.
I think that the 12 steps, I think if the whole world worked the 12 steps, we'd live in a different place.
And since they don't, we need to keep growing because it's hard to be out there.
Because you're able to process that stuff. And even though you've done it, there's still like more work to do. It's a never ending like journey that always has to continue to be worked on. And that healing, it can take you till the day you die before you never can say you're completely healed and it's a done deal. It's always a continued process.
We're here to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here to learn. We come here to learn something. We meet the people that we're meant to meet. It's a spiritual experience, this whole thing, and how do you want to experience it?
Yes.
You could create whatever life you want.
Yeah.
Like, how do you want to experience it, right?
Yeah. And who do you want to experience it with?
100%.
Because there's a what you call it, I take people's inventory to figure out if I want to hang out with them or not.
100%.
So
yeah, and then because I'm not gonna sit there and try to change people. I'm too old for this shit.
And then you talked about early on too with like the energy or like the vibes you get from people. I think that's so real. Like you could see somebody walk in a room and not even have them say a word, and you'd be like, this dude's got it, he's or doesn't, right? Like I just get bad vibes from this person. Like, how dogs, everybody says if dogs like you, then you're a good person or whatever, right? So we were at a car event 2 weeks ago, and this big old huge pit bull walks up and just sits on my foot, and the lady's like, "Oh, that means he likes you." I'm like, oh, he just dog walked up and sat on my foot.
They surround me, and I'm like, I'm in my glory.
Yeah.
Like they literally all like, oh my God. And then I have favorite ones, My community, like my neighborhood, has a dog park in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the same dogs are there every day at 3:00. There's this golden retriever named Annie, and she just comes and she's like, "Hello, my friend Trish," and lays on her back. Yesterday I sat on the ground with her and I was like holding her.
Oh.
And like when I see her in the neighborhood walking from a distance, I'm like, "Oh my God, Annie, it's you." She's like, "Oh my God, Trish, it's you." And we are so in love.
I love that. It's true.
I love animals. Oh my God. They're amazing. What a blessing. God hooked us up with animals. And if you don't like animals, it's because you have a lot of trauma
Yeah.
or something, or there's something wrong with you. I don't care. I'm not judgmental, but like that's the thing. Yeah. Even when I think about dogs, I get excited. Like, I remember, so I know, like, I love Jesus, but I also remember my past lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to fit in anybody's box. I remember my past lives, and I have a past life that I was a golden retriever. And I remember it. Like, there's this thing called the Akashic Records that you could go up to your soul's journey. And I've seen in my soul's journey when I was in Egypt. I've seen when I was in other places in the world, in Africa. And one of the lives I was a golden retriever, and I had this amazing owner, and he was a little bit older, and he loved me and adored me so much. And I swear I am still a golden retriever from that timeline. It's like, you can lock me in the trunk and open it and I'll be happy to see you.
Yeah.
Maybe not so that, but like literally I have that built-in forgetter, just like alcohol and drugs for people that are assholes. I'm like, good to see you. I'm getting better at that though. I'm learning. Yeah.
So what kind of legacy and impact do you want to leave on the earth?
I want Healerverse to be everywhere, to touch people everywhere. I want people to know that if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
I want to go everywhere. I want to speak everywhere. I want to be everywhere, and just give people a sense that they're loved.
Yeah.
Because that's what I needed when I was a kid, and that's what I still need today.
You get more. I get more from it, so I can identify. I could probably see that you do the same thing. Like when you're serving or helping others, like it's almost like unfair because I think sometimes I get more out of it than they do, and that's that. Like I can just see you have like a good heart. You have that personality to where like you just want to see everyone win, and you said it. So,
holy shit, yes.
And I've not that I was ever not that way before, but I think just the way that I live my life, it wasn't like a priority for me to make lift others up as much as I do now. Because like I said, it's a passion. It's something that I get more out of than others, I think.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of people will drain my energy because I'm a giver of energy. I'm a projector by human design. That I need to make sure that I use discernment of where my time and energy goes. Like my phone is only 2 months old. I have 250 text messages that I haven't opened yet.
Really?
Like I blow up. Yeah. And because there's, so many different ways to get in touch with us these days.
Right.
But also that shows me that I leave an impact where I go, and that's all I can hope for. Like that, it's not that I want to be known or da-da-da. I don't really care. If I can literally leave an impact like here today on you, whoever sees this, whatever they get out of it, great, Like,
and even if it's only one person, then it's worth it.
100%. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And also I want everything to turn into technology.
Yeah.
I want to leave you guys with that. Like I want everything to be like technology so we could go back to having more conversations like this, so we could spend more time together, so we could do better for the earth, so we could help people to heal, to help animals to heal. Like the world deserves better than what it's been given. And that includes humans, the planet, da-da-da. We have a lot of stuff that we don't know. You don't know what you don't know, right?
Right.
Education is everything. And I'm not talking about school. I was in resource room. You know what I'm saying? I have an MBA, but like I did that to prove a point, That was ego. Like that master's degree was all ego. And to prove that I wasn't stupid. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool with a comma next to my name.
Yeah.
Especially when I was literally in special ed. So I was, you're not who they say you are.
Yeah.
Or who you think you are. You're better than that.
You write your own journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. And you get to have fun too. Nothing matters. Like, just go have fun. Whatever. Don't hurt people, but like, you can create. Like,
Life is good today. That's for sure. I could definitely, I see that, you know, everything that I do. Like I used to say when I was a little kid, I would go into, my dad would talk to anybody and everybody. And he was just like this person that was like, in the gas station, like making the girl smile behind the counter. And it was like, Dad, shut up. Why do you talk so much? And my son says it to me now because I do the same thing. Like I've just had, I don't care. That nobody can say anything about me. Like I don't care what people think about me. And more people should be that way, I think. And we would all just live happily ever after all together.
I'm exactly like that, Jonnie.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Everywhere I go, I talk to everyone or
There's
the
nothing wrong.
dogs.
Yesterday I left, and I say this because it was part of something I read in the morning, and I noticed the way that I acted or reacted throughout the day was like, for whatever reason, it was just put on my heart to just text people and be like, hey, are you good today? Like, just checking in. And then it would turn into like a 45-minute phone call with somebody. And then like I left the chiropractor, which I go to every Monday. There's nothing different about that day. But I walk out and this guy's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good. How are you? Like, but he had the same energy that I usually have. And I was just walking out looking at the ground, and that turned into a 20-minute conversation.
I love that.
But just being yourself or being outgoing can change somebody's day or get them out of themselves and not have to be in that why you were looking at the ground mentality.
When I first got sober and I was living in a girl's halfway house, I would walk to 7-Eleven and because I had food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wouldn't let you get Monsters though.
They did. Yes, they did.
Depending on what 7-Eleven is, like food instead of energy drink or whatever.
So I was probably like 3 months in, 4 months in, 5 months in, whatever. Maybe a little longer between that time though. And I would hold the door for everybody. And I still do that, but especially mindful, especially people in wheelchairs and stuff. And like thinking about I was just there, you know? I was just there. I was in a wheelchair and then I had to learn how to walk again, And just the gratitude of that. Because like I don't look like anything happened to me, right? But it sure did.
It's an action word, that word gratitude.
Yeah. Like it's the little things in life. And sometimes I am so fixed to a schedule and it's not as much fun as being able to talk to the guy in 7-Eleven or talk to the lady in the restaurant. Like I want to just slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also move fast.
But like you said, having the discernment to know and show up when those opportunities arise, or just to be like, hey, how are you? I'm good. See you later. Like,
yeah.
Let it be more.
It's like people are like, you don't act like you're from New York. Because like, even though I like am definitely a badass New Yorker, like professionally.
There's a slight accent. I wouldn't say like super, like I would have never guessed you were from New York. I don't know what it, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Like just like dog, coffee.
Yeah.
Like that.
Now I hear it.
But like definitely friendlier than most New Yorkers, but I move fast as shit like a New Yorker.
Yeah. it's the mindset too. I noticed that there while I was there, like people were just, the guy got me in Times Square. He got me, the bicycle guy with like me and the wife, it was cold. We sat in the bicycle. I saw the little tag. It said $10. I'm like, oh, yeah, let's go for a ride.
Great.
So then we were like, we drove through by the Louis Vuitton store with the big purse and went to Central Park, drove all the way back. Like, yeah, just drop me off at the hotel. Okay. And this dude was dripping sweat. He drug my big ass around New York City and my wife and this bicycle. And we get there and it's like, it says $9.99 per minute. Per minute is in small letters. So I'm like, it was like $450 bike ride. But it was, I didn't tell my wife how much it cost, but you know, she was like, it's the coolest experience ever. You know,
Aww.
like.
You could have hustled him for sure.
Nah, he was a Spanish fella. I gave him a tip. I gave him a $50 tip too.
He's making more money than all of us.
He dragged me. He did. He made real good money. But I didn't see the little I was like, $10 bike ride. Yeah. He's like, where do you want to go? I was like, I don't know. Never been here before. You want to go to Louis Vuitton? Sure. She drove by the Louis Vuitton.
That's so funny. What a good experience.
It was cool, but
I'm so happy you got to experience that, and that's definitely a good way to go about it as a tourist. Like, I would love to go to New York as a tourist it's kind of like, I mean, I grew up going in the city to out.
Yeah.
That's where we went out. You know what I mean? You'd get off either the LIRR, or when I was in undergrad and college, you would go from Westchester and get off at Grand Central Station, go up the stairs or up the escalator, depending on what station it was. And also, I worked down on Wall Street. And then we would go up and like just go hopping in a taxi. There wasn't Uber back then.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, these kids have it different.
Well, I think you touched on it too with the technology.
Yeah.
We're similar in age, right? So like that time frame, I think, of growing up, I tell people it's the best time to have grown up because, we were before the internet, before Google. We're like the tail end of like cassette tapes and like VHS, rolling into CDs. And like, did you have an Apple computer when you were in elementary school, like the Oregon Trail?
No, but I know that game. Yeah,
like
it was games. Snood.
That was the coolest thing ever. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
That was a good one. I loved that game. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm just reminiscing, but
I loved that game.
And but I think that was a great time to grow up, and I think that a lot of just behind us, like in the early '80s, those people are like, it's technology. I don't care about Facebook. I don't care about this. But we grew up different to where like
started Facebook,
all MySpace, like all that was like I remember. And
you had to have a college email to get onto Facebook when I signed up for Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. That was 2005 or 4 when I signed up. Like nobody was even able to be on there. You had to have a college email for like however long. The next thing you know, my mom and dad are on Facebook. Like I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, this is not the same. We were like posting whatever we wanted, and then like like I went through that.
Yeah. I remember MySpace.
I can't believe my mom and dad signed up for that back then. Now they my dad's not really on there, but my mom's on there, I think.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So talk about the book. What else you got going on? Let's you got the book.
I think this gift giving ticket conscious economy is going to be a pretty big deal. I'm going on tour with We Are One tour with some of my friends starting in LA. I think we're going to like DC, Costa Rica. I forget where else they're flying me. And then Cannes Film Festival, might stop by Greece.
Kansas, that's in Greece, right?
No, that's in France.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that shows how much I know about Europe.
And really doing a lot of stuff with blockchain. Like right now we basically have everything transforming. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we're not seeing and stuff. And I'm in the inner circle, you know what I mean? Like I have insider information.
Nice.
So,
You're VIP.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I don't know how that happened, but I also hear a lot of stuff when I'm in some of these rooms and I know what's going on. And then I get phone calls because people trust me too. And I owe that to my recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Getting a little bit like, oh my God, like what a blessing. Like, I'm trustworthy. I'm very trustworthy, Yeah. I'm a very trustworthy person.
They gave me the key to the church when I was like 2 months out of jail.
That's you.
They were like, here, you can go and open it and like clean the bathrooms and stuff. And I was like, I love my life.
Yeah.
And then they gave me a mic or a walkie-talkie. I'm like, you guys are giving me a walkie-talkie? Like,
yeah.
They only knew.
So like in the next 5 years, you're going to see Healerverse everywhere.
I'm ready. I'll help it. I want to see it faster. Let's go.
This is going to be a big week.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to keep going. I feel like, we have we do a roundtable every Friday, 10:30 to 11:30. You go on to 5dhealerverse.com. You could look at the practitioners that are on there. You could see what events are upcoming.
We'll put the link on the bio too.
Yeah, for sure. And if anybody is doing any bigger events and stuff and want to use the retreats, maybe not retreats, I would say a series of retreats.
You have retreat centers and stuff on there as well?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. We do a men's retreat once a year, but we have a spot we use in Okeechobee.
Nice.
But there's, we want to kind of try to expand or grow that to where.
So like if you look at like Luma or Eventbrite, like Healerverse competes with them, right? In
Okay.
the event space. But what's launching like MVP today, literally, it's already done, is that it's a gift giving ecosystem. So like you can put your event up there, but right now I'm being very discerning because we cannot have anti-money laundering or any of that stuff. So like big, huge events, movies, not retreats really, not yet. We're not there
Okay.
yet. We need the bigger people that I can vouch for, that way I don't get in trouble legally, right? If you're doing a movie, that's for good purposes. If you're doing like a huge festival with, 50,000, 20,000, even 10,000 people, it can be on this part of the platform. Any events and stuff, your retreat, you can actually do all the payments and stuff through Healerverse. Like instead of using Luma or Eventbrite or whatever,
Eventbrite
you can
got
use
us.
the regular
They got
event
us
ticketing
last
for
year.
that. Yeah, and it's so easy to use. Like I built technology for like educationally, like, oh, that's all you have to do is just put the picture and da-da-da. It's super easy. What's nice is that Healerverse is a moving and living and breathing ecosystem that people can find better quality conversations like this. People that are actually doing good in the world, like we want to meet you. Come
Yeah.
on. Whatever you're doing, nonprofits, etc.
Okay.
And then we have healers on there soon, very soon, already started getting built out, a telehealth that you could go meditate on demand. Like, I'm sick of going to dinner. I want to go, like, my future husband not only is a badass ninja, I haven't met him yet or I know him and he hasn't revealed himself, right? But like, let's go on Zoom and go meditate together. Like, that's romantic.
Yeah.
I'm sick of going to dinner. It's so like, ugh. Like, let's stay home, eat popcorn together, babe. And I don't really watch TV too much. Let's go like to a healer and meditate. Like, I have an astrologer on Healerverse that I went to last week. It was amazing. An hour and a half of pure amazingness.
Yeah.
He does the outer planets of astrology. Like, that's not my forte. I do astrology, numerology, all that stuff. Human design, I do the stars and stuff, like communication with other realms and stuff in a normal day-to-day life, right? But this guy was so powerful, right?
Yeah.
There's all these powerful people, and
This is just accessible. You can go on there. You can find these people. You can go to their
send
live
them a
or whatever.
DM. Yeah,
Okay.
send them a message. I want to meet with you, blah. We don't have the appointment booking through there yet. We will very soon.
Yeah.
I did this. I worked my ass off up until this point. I have to like demo it for you. 5dhealerverse.com.
I want to see it for sure.
It's amazing. And it's like literally just the beginning. Like it's about to explode.
It's so cool. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
Because it's been a lot of work. And then like on the higher level technology space, if like you have a specific industry that you want us to white label that technology for you, because basically like Facebook doesn't work. I'm sorry. There's too much stuff going on in there. It's overwhelming. Let's say for your church, you wanted to white label the Healerverse. We could do that for you. If you want to do Healerverse for...
So it's essentially your platform, whatever it may be, but with a different brand name or logo on it.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
could white label it for you and stuff. You know what I mean?
Cool.
I have tech teams that could build anything out for you. We prefer to do bigger projects just in the realm of what's come in the last year. I wasn't even trying to build tech for people, but I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm so connected too that I am like almost like a wizard. Like, I'm like, all right, well, they need to do this and then they need to do this. And I put it all together, basically. I know who's good at what.
Yeah.
And I put it all together from being in this space for the last 4 years.
Just being a good leader too, building the right team.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I have amazing veterans that are working on stuff with me right now. Like, you know, and then I'm also like part of an investment banking group as well.
Wow.
So like if you have a bigger deal that's like really, I would say 50 million and up and you're looking for funding, you maybe are at Series A or whatever, I can introduce you to my investment bank. Like it's
Nice.
actually my dad's company. I'm an advisor. I do the blockchain advisory. I also have brought in probably $2 billion of deals to him.
Nice.
And you know what I mean? And bringing investors on the other side too to that.
I deal with a lot of land development guys that want to buy dirt and build. That's what I do is site development, the actual work to construct it.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean,
So-
if it's like a bigger company and stuff that's already done it before, then we could take a look at it and I can put in
Well,
touch.
we find it all the time. These guys are like, we're waiting on our lending. We're waiting on this. But I'm sitting at tables now to where like I don't never would have thought I'd be sitting at tables that I'm sitting at now where people like, want to.
Yeah, I mean, if they're like credible, then they can back it with like the land itself. Like we can totally. I have other people that would probably do that I can put you in touch with. Some of them really don't touch anything under $200 million. It depends. You know what I mean? Like really, like just the bigger numbers.
The bigger numbers are where it's at.
Because it's the same amount of work.
Yeah.
Actually, it's less work for the bigger numbers sometimes than the smaller numbers.
Gotcha.
Way less work.
Yeah, because someone who's going to be qualified for that is.
Yeah. So like whatever. It's hard to get in touch with me, to be honest with you, but draw me. Yeah, I know, because I think you're so cool, Jonnie. Like, I love what you're doing. I love what you're about. I love the name of your podcast.
Thank you.
And I'm a huge fan.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, and also you're a 5 a.m. riser like me.
We are. That's when we talked.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I saw something you posted. I'm like, I got to get her on the podcast. And I text a lot of people early in the morning. Sometimes they don't respond till like later.
That's my show time.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah. I think I was up it was before 5 that we were chatting.
Yeah, it was early.
Yeah,
I'm a 4 a.m. riser.
Yeah.
With or without the alarm.
Today I slept till 7 o'clock, Jonnie.
Slept
it's great.
in.
I usually am part of the 5 a.m.
I slept
crew.
till 8 on Saturday, and for me that's like unheard of. But I had to roll over 3 times to get there.
There's a lot happening right now, Jonnie.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even talk about the energies and what's happening on the planet.
We got to do
we'll
round 2.
save that for next time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, do you have anything else you want to say to the folks out there?
I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to us, for hanging out with us today. Comment on the posts that go on social media. Like, keep us going too. Like, like we all need each other. We're all like one, and we all need each other. Give me a follow. My Instagram is at Trish Kane Healerverse. My LinkedIn is Trish Kane, MBA. My website is trishkane.com. Actually, that's besides DMing me on Healerverse on my social media platform. That might be the best way to get in touch with me. Drop me a line on trishkane.com or 5dhealerverse.com. And yeah, I'll see you on the Healerverse.
We're going to post all the links in the bio for her. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow her. And you guys, stay tuned.